Here's how to do a bound seam on a sleeve. First, attach the sleeve. No matter what kind of sleeve it is, you need to add a little ease to the sleeve cap. Along the curve, just guide both layers smoothly as you sew. Sew with a slightly narrower seam allowance. A sleeve attached this way will give the sleeve cap a nice three-dimensional shape. Next, fold your binding strip in half and sew it directly onto the sleeve. The binding strip is cut on the bias and it's 3 centimeters wide. Using the width of the presser foot as a guide, just follow the curve of the sleeve and sew straight down. Since the binding strip is cut on the bias, you don't need to pull it. If you pull it, it will easily get stretched out of shape. This binding method is suitable for many different sewing projects. Trim the seam allowance down to about 0.4 centimeters. Then open it up. Wrap the binding strip over the raw edge. Stitch directly on the binding strip about 0.1 centimeters from the edge. As you're stitching, be mindful of the curve. Don't try to sew a straight line or your stitch will end up uneven, wide in some spots and narrow in others. Whether you're working with a set-in sleeve or attaching it flat, you can use this method to bind the seam. If you don't have a binding attachment at home, this method is extremely practical. The front and back both look very clean and professional. Did you get it?